What's up, everybody? This is Kieran and Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G. Hopefully live to take another game off my back catalog. I have wanted to try out Bomber Cyberfunk for a while now because it's a successor to the Jet Set Radio games that I digged. So, it came on PS Plus recently, and I'm trying it out.
Huh? Hey! Hmm? Huh? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. What's up, dog? Mm. Hey, yo. Mm. Yo, what?
Okay, one second, hold on, I get out.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo. Yo, nah. What's up, dog? Yo. Hey, yo.
Huh?
Hmm? Yo, nah. Sick.
I got visual. Standing by. Move out.
Let's go.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Just decapitate him. What the shit?
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than the spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour it. They don't know how to feel. Their minds purple mental gangbangers. Never saw losers, but we game changers.
What's up, dog?
Range strengths with the Ricketts next mission. Bring the light to your home electrician. I've been grinding in my basement. If you know, man, you gotta chase it. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through poems. Both your speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the challenge. The academy of dark and light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purchase. Birth this ill style without symptoms.
Oh, hey!
I'm a shock to the system. Battle scars, bars hard. Thus became an author, not the hard part. Just the hard part. Restarted the lost art. Can make a smash from the mouth. I'm an all-star.
What the fuck? God, that's so fucking weird and bizarre, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo.
That's why you can use skateboard too.
What's up?
But it comes with a slight price. You are not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet as kept like Naruto's wife. They not a threat. Young vet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embraced like a plague. But I like never would be there. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got this light. He got the light. Sweat.
Yo!
Yo, what's up? Hey, yo. Yo, nah. Yo. Nah.
Got another.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's designed to be a spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. As I'm sure you could tell. I wanted to try it out for a while, I just never got around to it. It came on to PS Plus the other day. Oh no, it's called Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. It's a modern successor. Basically, people got tired of waiting for a third game. And I've been meaning to try it out for a while, and yesterday I got added to PS Plus. And I have PS Plus this month, so... And so far, it's actually been pretty cool. It's got a lot more variety in terms of the stuff you do. You can skateboard and stuff. You can still skate, but you can skateboard and use a bike and shit. Where it's just wheels. Yeah, I agree. Dreamcast was amazing. Okay, I'm supposed to do it all in one go. Gotcha. Ah, damn it. Okay. There we go. Dreamcast was really ahead of the time, and it's one of those systems that was just super underrated. And just a tragedy, honestly. Because just Sega pretty much fucked themselves with the Saturn, and Dreamcast was like they were on their way to recovering it, and PS2 massacred them. In fact, Dreamcast is one of the only situations where a console was successful in the first year, and then it wasn't. Like, it did incredibly well in the first year on the market, and if it had kept up that way, it would have been a success, and then overnight it went from doing well to not off the PS2. Basically, PS2 is what killed Dreamcast. Not to, you know, in all fairness, PS2 fucking pretty much single-handedly killed all competition and fucking decimated that generation. So it wasn't like it was just Dreamcast, but Sega was already on dire straits from Saturn not doing well, so 2 console generations in a row not panning out is what ultimately made them get out of making consoles. Well, honestly, it's just a miracle they survived it all. Most of the time you have a big company like that makes consoles and they go out of business, that's it. Or you know what I mean. So all things considered, they actually did graduate pretty seamlessly from being a first-party console maker to third-party game manufacturer. Yeah. Dreamcast had a fucking huge library of classic games that were great. You know, yeah, exactly. It, had the VMU. I actually have a Dreamcast. I need to get a new controller for it. My controller got fucked, but it's... Where is it? It's somewhere up in my closet. Like, oh, yeah, I can see it right there. I have a Dreamcast, and I have a copy of Soul Reaver. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah. And apparently you can also ride bicycles in this game, which I think is sweet, but I haven't unlocked that yet. Honestly, there were so many great games for Dreamcast. And what's weird is, like, Sega will fucking, re-release the shit out of so many other fucking games, but then, like, so many of their Dreamcast classics they won't. Like, they re-released Sonic Adventure on so many platforms. I get it, you know? Why? It's a classic game. But Skies of Arcadia is considered to be one of the greatest fucking RPGs of all time ever, and they have yet to re-release it. And they own the rights to it completely, so it's just they haven't wanted to. So fucking weird. Like, I can understand, you know, if they didn't want to do a new Skies of Arcadia, because at the time it was a super ambitious RPG. To do it like that would take serious money. To do a modern successor, but fuck, re-release the old game, man. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty out there. The Dreamcast is pretty well loved. Justifiably so, of course. Oh shit. I wonder. Or fuck, man, they don't even have Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Jet Grind Radio and Jet Set Radio Future on modern platforms. So it's like, they won't even fucking bring the old games up to par. But sure, let's have another fucking re-release of the original Sonic games. That'll only be the 50th. Or a new Genesis collection, because we don't have enough of those. And, you know, for some games, I can understand why they couldn't re-release them, because like I said, you know, it's a rights issue. But most of the games that I'm mentioning, most of the classic Dreamcast games, they own outright. It's not, they have to get the rights. They own the rights. It's just a question if they just don't care. Now it's looking like Microsoft is about to go the way of Sega. They had this long-term plan where they were making all these acquisitions because they wanted to get people to buy their consoles, and they realized, hey, we need to get people to buy our games systems, and we do that by exclusives. That's how Sony has always won. That's how Nintendo wins. That's the only reason why people put up with Nintendo's bullshit. Because they make fucking amazing games. If Nintendo didn't make the awesome games they do, nobody would fucking buy their shit. So, you know, and it seemed like they were committed to turning it around. And then after spending countless billions of dollars on fucking acquisitions and shit, they're just like, no, we're gonna share all those games and we're gonna stop trying. And it really does seem like Microsoft is about to get out of console manufacturing. Yeah. That's fair. I definitely intend on getting a PC when I get fuck you money. But at my heart, I'm a console gamer. It's what I know. Alright. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so when I'm not, I can keep the combo going by manualing. Gotcha. Yeah, that is true. That's pretty much why they've kept going. They're just cheaper. And more convenient. You don't have to fuck with it. Yeah, that's also true. I know there were so many people back in the day who bought a Wii just because it was like the cheapest way to get streaming services. Like I knew so many people, you know, that had a fucking Wii just for Netflix, man. It was crazy. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. If I'm supposed to do a trick or grab it, I guess we're gonna figure out. Okay. I also got some extra money, and so I got some cool stuff. I got, we were talking about the Tales of series yesterday. I got my favorite Tales of game. I like a lot of the Tales of games, but my favorite one is Tales of Graces. And they remastered that earlier this year. I got that on sale, and I'm looking forward to starting that because I fucking adore Tales of Graces. And then I got the season pass for Fallout 4. I've been playing Fallout 4 lately, but I didn't have the DLC, and the DLC is pretty good, so I got that in the DLC. So I'm looking forward to playing that as well. And then, of course, you know, that's all. Just keep me busy till Death Stranding 2 comes out later this month. Okay, so if you lean into the turn, you get a speed boost. That's good to know. Ah, okay, there it is. Gotcha. And I like the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack's actually pretty good, considering it seems like most of these tracks are made just for this game. Ah, shit, almost got it. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I gotta do. I have to jump right after I slam through the corner, take advantage of the boost, basically. Yep, boom, bitch! Oh shit, okay. I'll have to remember that if I see more of those vending machines. Oh shit, okay, now I gotta run from the popo. Man always gotta try to keep you down. How much rope do I have? Okay, I need a little bit more rep before I can take them on. Oh shit, it's the fuzz! Time to breakdance fight! Michael Jackson style! Popo always gotta keep you down, man. I'm trying to get on the fucking train tracks because there's shit up there I can see. Oh shit, it's a Bobo! There we go. Ah, okay, there's some graffiti up there for me to get. Okay, so now they activated turrets. Well, that's kind of mean and a bit fucking excessive. Hey, this guy is skateboarding? Yeah, bring out the turrets. Holy shit. Oh god. Yeah, thank god I can destroy them. That would get really fucking old. Seriously, bro? Ah, there's another one over there. You motherfucker. Oh, shit, no wonder I couldn't get up there. Fuck yeah, baby. Oh, that's the gang leader. They call me the Flesh Prince. God, that's gross. He's got eczema.
Ooh, well.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got visual.
Okay. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, somehow I end up falling through the map. Alright then. Hopefully I don't have to replay anything. Oh, a little bit. Oh well. That's right, bitch. Fly away.
Let's go.
Ooh, well.
Oh god. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I think I'm understanding how it works out. Shit, yeah. Oh, I fucked it that time. Gotta know the game. Nah, come on, I can do better. Yeah, see now, okay, now we're doing good. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Suck it, Franks. Suck my Frank.
Yo.
Okay, I can dance.
What up, G?
Yo.
What? Yeah, she did. You better go talk to her.
Oh shit.
You what? Huh? Dig it.
Okay. That's trippy and fucking weird. And again, this game is so fucking weird and out there that it shouldn't surprise me. Okay. Yeah, it's true. You can only dream what you've already seen. All the faces that you see in your dreams are faces that you've seen somewhere in your life. It's crazy. Which are pretty dope. Yeah. Or lives, yeah. You're getting Buddhist. I don't know how I feel about reincarnation. I'm not opposed to the idea, but I'm not sure if I believe it either. Like I said, my whole shtick is that I believe in a higher power, but I'm not quite sure what the specifics are. I do not think that we are here by accident, and I don't think that we are just a random product of happenstance. I think there's plenty of evidence, scientific, and otherwise, that shows that there's some kind of grand design. The Big Bang Theory that people use to try and disprove of grand design. According to the Big Bang Theory, everything wasn't, and then it was, which means instantly. But yet the universe is expanding. We've scientifically proven that the universe is expanding, which means at one point it was smaller. So that throws that whole part of the Big Bang Theory out of whack. Because according to them, the universe, all that ever was to the universe, all that ever will be, came into being at once. In terms of, energy and matter. But if the universe is expanding, then no. We're at they believe in chaos theory, but, like the scientists believe in chaos theory, but they can't explain why there's certain laws. According to chaos theory, there should not be guaranteed parts of our universe. You know, you drop a ball, and it's going to, if you take a ball and you drop it in the same position with the same conditions, it will always fall in the same way. According to chaos theory, it shouldn't. One time it should go up, left, right, and yet there's definitive rules. And science has yet to be able to. And to me, you know, when there's actual fucking rules, it implies grand design of some kind. You know, or like, if you look into how precarious life is on this planet, and how, like, exact it needed to be for it to spring up, it is insane. We go on a precise course around the sun. We move closer and further from the sun, of course, throughout the year, throughout the seasons, obviously. But the trajectory that we go each year is fixed, and if that trajectory was off, we would burn or we would freeze. We have the exact right trajectory to give us the proper seasons to allow life to exist. We are too close in the trajectory. We wouldn't have winter. It'd be hot all the time and it'd burn up. We're too far away, cold all the time. And yet the planet follows the precise trajectory to get closer when it needs to and farther away. I'm not saying like it's on a fixed thing. Like, we move before the sun, but the path is very much fixed. And if we weren't following the path the Earth is on now, life would have never flourished at all. So, literally, we follow such a precise path that it, to me, doesn't seem like just random shit bouncing up against each other. It seems like some kind of design. Do I know if it's God, the fucking Apollo, Zeus? No, but I do believe there's some kind of ground design at work. I just don't pretend that I have all the answers like a lot of people do. And that's where people get, you know, whatever. People can believe whatever they want to believe. They can think whatever they want to think. And that's cool, you know? Good for you. But when they start to say that my answer is better than your answer, that's when you run into problems. You know, there's a movie, if you ever get a chance to check it out, it's based on a novel, but it's called Conclave. Came out like last year, and it's got Ralph Fiennes in it. I love Ralph Fiennes, always have. And in that movie, he has a whole spiel about how he believes in doubt, and that absolute certainty is a bad thing because it doesn't allow the existence of faith. He says if we knew for an absolute uncertainty, there would be no faith. And he says people that are absolutely certain that they're right no matter what, do stupid shit. So he says doubt can be a virtue. And it's true. It's one thing to have faith in your principles, but when you think that literally your belief is the only belief and it can't possibly ever be wrong, it becomes a problem. Or nature. Nature is such a finely tuned ecosystem. It's millions of different components that all perfectly go in symmetry. We will have one race or species of animal or plant or insect or whatever get out of whack and fuck up an entire ecosystem. So it's so delicately constructed that just the slightest thing being askew fucks the whole thing up. Too many, they overeat and kill the other people. Not enough, crops. Too much crops. Like, this creature preys on that creature, who preys on this creature, and if there's any disruption in that, the whole ecosystem goes down with it. And not just the other animals, the plants and shit. The plants, the flora, the fauna, it evolves with the animals. So, the seeds that are propagated by bees, if there's not enough animals, not enough eating the grass, too much grass fucks the other plants. There's not enough people eating it, or too much people eating it, there's not enough for bees to pollinate. Like, if you look at the minutia of life and nature, it is so fucking delicate. It's like the gears of a clock. Thousands of parts all working together in harmony, and if you have just one part out of sync, the whole thing's fucked. And to me, that doesn't say, well, just random, just, it is what it is, just popped into existence. That to me shows planning, construction, fitting something together. And I believe that if God exists, which I think that God does exist, that God would be like an engineer, like a clockmaker. But we're the clock, we're the gears. Is it the Judeo-Christian God? I don't know. But I firmly believe there's some kind of higher power. But people think like, well, if there is a God, why would he, allow there to be chaos or whatever? People do what they're going to do. And unless God is literally, if you believe in God, then you have to think that either God's going to let people make free will and thus choose to do bad things, or control everyone 24/7, which is just as horrifying in its own way. It's also why I don't subscribe to the whole theory that, like, it's a thing that I ran into in a lot of fundamentalist Christian circles, is people saying that, oh God, it's God's plan. Like, I know your family was raped and murdered, Gus, but it's what God wanted. No. You think God wanted that? Or maybe could it be that if everybody has free will, other people can do fucked up shit? If God decided everything that to happen and controlled everything, and it was all part of his master plan, then one, there would be no free will, thus there's no choosing to love God, which is a whole component of most faiths. And B, it would mean there's no such thing as sin. If God controlled everything and it was all part of his master plan, then you being a rapist, a murderer, a killer, a thief, a piece of shit, just a vegan, somebody who eats pineapple on pizza, wouldn't be a sin. It would be what he planned. So the fact that in the Bible and in most other religions, there's things where it's like, you should not do this, kind of says that that's not part of the plan. And if you're God, or some higher being, what have you, and you have said, I'm not going to control everybody, I'm going to let them choose, there's only so much that you can do. So, God probably does have a plan. But that only works if you decide to go with the plan. And then some fucking dickhead comes along eating pineapple on pizza and throws a wrench in the works. So I don't believe that either. That's just kind of like a way to engender passivity and almost kind of glamorize suffering. Well, it's what God wanted. No? And we show me anywhere in the Bible, because it's usually people who talk about the Bible, where God says that he wants people to suffer. He says that you will suffer sometimes doing the right thing. It's not easy, you're going to suffer. He didn't say, I want you to suffer. And that, to me, is not God saying, well, you suffering is what I want. It's more like an unfortunate part of the plan. Like, he can't control it, Like, people think, they believe in Jesus, and they think that, God knew that he was going to be crucified, and he did. I'm sure he did. They talk about in the Bible that Jesus knew for most of his life where he was going to end up, which honestly, that would fuck me up. Imagine knowing the day you were going to die and how you were going to die, and not only knowing the day and time that you were going to die, but that your death would be really fucking painful. That would get to you, man. You'd literally be counting down the fucking days. I wouldn't want to know that shit, man. Because at least if you don't know when you're going to die, you say there is some grand plan that says you're going to die on this fucking day, there's an illusion of hope if you don't know about it. You know what I mean? You can pretend, but man, knowing would really, really fuck up a lot of things. For me, anyway. But either way, the whole point I'm saying is, I don't think God wanted them to crucify his son, if we believe in the Bible and all that shit. I think God knew what was probably going to happen because of how the Jewish elders had become. Because if you read the Bible and you believe in the Bible, the Hebrew, the rabbis, by the time Jesus came around, were super fucking corrupt, and it became more about their own power than God. So I don't think God was like, okay, my plan is for you to get crucified. I think God was like, I want you to do this, and there's a pretty good chance they're not going to take it well because you're threatening their power. Even if you listen to the Bible, when Jesus was hanging on the cross, they literally had the thief be saved with Jesus because he paid Jesus respect and said, this is the Son of God. And he says, you shall dine in heaven with me tonight. And he sent him to heaven, okay? No mention of that, okay? That thief could have just kept his fucking mouth shut and he probably would have died and went to hell. And, you believe the stories. And him open his mouth changed things. So, if you're a God and you've decided this is the general plan of where I want things to go, but I can't control people because of free will, there's only so much you can do. You can make the most beautiful plan, and then one fucking douchebag ruins the whole thing by being an asshole. And while that's unfortunate, I think that is a much more what's the word? Tolerable pill to swallow. That God wanted things to go bad, things to go good, and they didn't. Then, well, like how that person you loved was raped and murdered. Yeah, God wanted that to happen. That to me is unconscionable. But I digress. I'm just saying that I believe in some kind of higher power, but I don't know the specifics, and nobody in their right mind could. Even if you believe in the Christian Bible, and I'm saying that because I don't think that the Christian Bible speak for everyone. So many people act like their religion is the religion, and they don't, it says you should not presume to know the mind of God. Okay? So even in the Christian Bible, if you believe the Christian Bible, God straight up says, you don't fucking know what I've got planned, and you shouldn't try to know. You don't know me. So people who then turn around, it's the same thing with gay people and all that. Okay, so yes, in the Bible it says that being gay is a sin. Although I'm pretty sure that in the Bible it says that being gay is a sin because you can't procreate. Remember, according to the gospel, you're supposed to have sex to make babies. That's it. So I think it's not, it's more like this cannot serve the purpose. Whatever. Okay, so people always thump the Bible and say, well, you shouldn't be gay. God says no. Yeah, God says a lot of things. And God also says in the Bible, in the Judeo-Christian Bible, that all sin is equal. Which is something that's really hard to wrap my head around. But according to them, all sin is equal. You lying on your tax returns, the same as fucking murdering somebody to God. But what that means is that in the eyes of God, there's no greater and lesser sins. So most of the people who, like Christians who come down on gay people, they are just as guilty as gay people. But they don't do that. They pick and choose. Well, I'm going to go by this, this, and this, and I'm going to throw the Bible at you, throw the book at you, and tell you how you're going against this verse. But then I'm going to do, I'm going to fuck my wife, not to have babies. I'm gonna tell a white lie. I'm gonna, covet my neighbor. Because remember, in the Judeo-Christian Bible, it says if you think bad thoughts, it's just as bad as doing them. So you could be like the most like holy person ever lived, and you have a cross thought, you're a sinner. So, it's really frustrating me when they pick and choose in the Bible and they're just like, well, God says, you're not supposed to be gay. Yeah, well, God also says you're not supposed to eat anything that comes from hooves. And last time I checked, Randy, you ate fucking bacon, so shut up. You're just as culpable. And I also remember a little spiel from Jesus about cast not thy beam out of thine own eye. Judge not, lest I be judged thyself. He who is without sin, throw the first stone. And yet a lot of those people are real fucking judgmental. Yeah, sorry about the whole spiel. I just get into a topic, I start thinking about something, and it's like a train of thought. And that's one of the problems with me, is people think I'm not listening or I don't care what they have to say. And it's not that I'm not listening. It's not that I don't care what they have to say. What it is I get a train of thought in my head, and I have to finish it. If I don't finish it, it makes me physically upset. And apparently that is also some autism shit. So, like, when I'm on a tangent, I'm hearing what other people are saying, I'm getting what they're saying, and I intend to address that, but I need to get out what I have to say first. Otherwise, I will not be able to rest. My mind will constantly tell me, well, you should have said that. So I get on a tangent, and I need to finish it and bring it to its conclusion, or it's like an itch that I can't scratch. It drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is pretty cool. They really managed to emulate the vibe of Jet Set Radio, which is very hard to do, because remember, this is not the same team. This is an unrelated project by different people who grew up playing the game and loving them, and wanted to make their own sequel, because Sega basically acted like this hasn't existed for like 25 years. So Jet Set Radio has a very particular atmosphere that would be really easy to fuck up, and they fucking nailed it, but also while doing their own thing with the weird robot head and the different vehicles and shit. That'd be really easy to fuck that up, because you remember Jet Set Radio was just roller skating. This is like on foot, roller skating, skateboarding, bicycles, and shit like that. So, is a successor, but it's not derivative. And you can tell the people who made this understood what it was about. And you can like something and still not get it, which is why we get a lot of fucked up reboots. I hope I get a bike soon. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for bikes. Used to ride bikes everywhere. Bikes and scooters were my shit. And I got pretty good at them too. So I've been meaning to get my hand on the bike, and so far it hasn't let me. Okay, that guy looks fucking super creepy. Pure nightmare fuel.
Yes. I see.
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you alright? So much light. More lights in the strike than your power bill. Overmatched when it strike, we devour it. They don't know how to feel. Their minds reading into gangbangers. Never saw losers, but we game changers. Rearrange strangers with the next mission. Bring the lights to your home, electrician. I've been grinding since the basement. If you know, man, you not adjacent. I'm in a league of my own. My soul speaking through phones. Both the speakers are blown for my songs. Let's get it on. I'm ready for the fight. Academy of Dark and Light is all about balance. Life's never perfect. Beauty runs deeper than the surface. Album on sale, but the soul not for purpose. Birthless, ill, sour, mouth symptoms, system is static. I'm a shock to the system. Warrior, battle scar, get the bars hard. The flaming author, not the hard part. Just the hard part. Started the lost art. Can make a smash in the mouth. I'm an all-star.
Yeah, there's the skates. Where's the fucking bike?
Sacrifice a ticket to the like my mission is to learn on earth, alert the churches versus fuel my appetite. I have the right insight, the world is the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice, this was real rappers like. International, took a vacation, still working on my sabbatical. Casual but tactical. I'm more than a chess piece. Pawn starving a bargain for scraps while the rest eat. Left me to fend for myself and I conquer where the wild things are with the monsters. As the earth keeps turning, lies keep turning, my eyes keep burning. Fire desire required, I'm blessed as 3 sermons. Speaking that breeze, the feet burn me. Billy G, you can see the light. Every step that I take, walk with a glow kept to my faith. Like this, like switch, like this, right?
Okay.
Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dreamer. Clean by the redeemer. Radiant demeanor. Beams of light, I know you've seen us. Shine right through the zeitgeist. Baking on jewels to that nice height. Drop a few gems, then ignite mics. Stand on the street when it comes to the slight price. You decide not. Rappers wanna battle, not a sweat. Quiet is kept like Naruto's wife. Not a threat, young vet in the place. Masses, brains all trash. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embraced like a flame. But I light never would be dim. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got the light, he got the light. Switch.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna Google when you get the bike. Just 'cause I really want to fuck with the bike. However, in the meantime, I will go up here and get the fucking skates because I haven't used skates in a while. Yeah. Oh shit, missed that. Ah, fuck. And it makes some of those really tricky to get to, I swear. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, okay, Sony made a video about it where to switch your bike, so I guess enough people wondered.
Sometimes I imagine what I'd write today for my dear friend Martin.
Okay, the bike unlocks later in the game. Gotcha. to Millennium Square. I guess this is the high-tech district of town. Okay. Police brutality! Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna switch games. I'm gonna try out some of the DLC for